January 26, 1966. It was Australia Day, a hot summer holiday in Adelaide, South Australia. 3 siblings left home for a day at the beach. 9-year-old Jane Beaumont, 7-year-old Arnna Beaumont, and 4-year-old Grant Beaumont. They boarded a bus. They arrived safely. Hundreds of people saw them. Yet somehow, the 3 children vanished without a trace. Nearly 60 years later, no bodies have ever been found. No one has ever been charged. And the mystery remains one of Australia's most haunting unsolved cases. To understand this case, you have to understand the era. In 1966, Australia was very different. Parents often allowed children to travel alone. Communities felt safe. Most people knew their neighbours. The Beaumont family lived in Somerton Park, a suburb of Adelaide. The children had visited Glenelg Beach many times before. Jane, the oldest, was considered responsible enough to look after her younger brother and sister. On the morning of January 26, the children asked their mother Nancy if they could go to the beach again. She agreed. The siblings boarded a bus around 8:45 a.m. Nancy expected them home around noon. She would never see them again. At first, nothing seemed unusual. Witnesses later reported seeing the children swimming, playing, and enjoying the day. But something strange soon caught people's attention. Several witnesses noticed the children interacting with a man. He appeared to be in his 30s. Tall, athletic, with light brown or blonde hair and a tanned complexion. What stood out was how comfortable the children seemed around him. They laughed with him, played with him, and appeared to trust him completely. Some witnesses even assumed he was a relative. At one point, witnesses saw the man talking about money that had supposedly gone missing from the children's belongings. It suggested he had been spending considerable time with them. Then, sometime after noon, the children were seen leaving the beach area with the man. That was the last confirmed sighting. Back home, Nancy Beaumont waited. The noon bus arrived. No children. Perhaps they missed the bus. But then the next bus arrived. Still no sign of Jane, Arnna, or Grant. Concern quickly turned to panic. When their father Jim returned home, the parents searched desperately around Glenelg. Nothing. By that evening, police were notified. A massive search operation began. Within days, the disappearance became national news. Australia had never seen anything quite like it. The investigation exploded. Thousands of leads poured in. Police received reports from across Australia. People claimed to have seen the children everywhere. Every sighting brought hope. And every lead ended in disappointment. Authorities interviewed countless witnesses. They searched beaches, parks, buildings, even waterways. But there was no trace of the children. Not a single piece of physical evidence. No clothing. No belongings. Nothing. Years later, strange letters arrived claiming the children were alive. Some investigators briefly considered them genuine. But ultimately, no proof ever emerged. Over the decades, numerous suspects were investigated. Convicted child killers, local businessmen, known predators, and men connected to other unsolved crimes. Yet none could be conclusively linked to the disappearance. One of the most discussed persons of interest was businessman Harry Phipps. Years after the case, claims emerged suggesting the children may have been connected to one of his properties. Multiple excavations were conducted. Nothing was found. The mysterious man seen with the children remains unidentified to this day. The Beaumont children were never found. Their parents spent the rest of their lives searching for answers. Neither lived to see the mystery solved. Many Australians believe the disappearance changed the country forever. Before 1966, it was common for children to travel alone. A nation's sense of safety disappeared alongside 3 innocent children. And nearly 6 decades later, the question remains, what really happened to Jane, Arnna, and Grant Beaumont?